Ramakrishna te Namah.
May 1st, 2022. Like every other day, the golden sun, rising from behind the holy waters of the Ganges, touches the crest of the Sri Ramakrishna temple at Belur Mott. The flowing Ganges, bathed in the rays of the sun, has been witness to the 125-year journey of Ramakrishna mission. As the mission reaches a historic milestone, we remember the prophetic words of Swami Vivekananda. The spiritual impact that has come here to Belur Mott will last 1500 years. Sri Ramakrishna had affectionately told Noreen that he was ready to go anywhere with his favorite disciple. I will go and live wherever it will be your pleasure to take me. On February 27, 1898, Swamiji carried the holy ashes of his master from Nilambar Mukherjee's garden house to the site chosen for the establishment of Belur Mott. The land was located on the western bank of the Ganges, diagonally opposite the Dakshineshwar temple. On December 9, 1898, the mott and mission were formally shifted to this land. Today, the worldwide activities of the Ramakrishna Mott and mission, spread over 24 countries, are monitored from its headquarters at Belur Mott. The 256 branches that include 119 mod centers and 137 mission centers spread the gospel of Sri Ramakrishna. The 191 branches within India, spread over 27 states and union territories, are known for their several service projects. A monk's main goal is to attain moksha through self-realization. Influenced by the ideals of his master, Swami Vivekananda fused this age-old idea of monasticism with the concept of organized service. A monk's life will be for the good of many, for the happiness of many. Bahujana Hitaya, Bahujana Sukhaya. Therefore, the motto of Swamiji's monastic order became Atmano Mokshartham Jagat Hitaya Cha, for one's own salvation and for the good of the world. It was from Sri Ramakrishna that Narendranath had first heard that Brahman or God is manifested in the world in every being. One must serve one's fellow beings as living gods. Shibo Gane, Jibo Sheba.
Brahmote Kit Paramanu, Sarbohote Sei Premomoy, Mon Pran Sori Orpon Korosokhe, Esabar Pai, Gorupe Sumuke Toma, Chari Kotha Kujicho Ishon, Jibe Prem Kore Jei Jon, Sei Jon, Seviche Ishon.
This constitutes the essence of Swamiji's concept of practical Vedanta, which he wanted the monks to implement in the order through their every thought and action. Sri Ramakrishna always said that truth was the austerity of the Kali Yuga. Swami Vivekananda would say, everything can be sacrificed for truth, but truth cannot be sacrificed for anything. In their search for the truth and the ideal, both the master and the disciple have sometimes chosen paths different from others. An incident from Sri Ramakrishna's childhood stands out in this context. Young Godadhar had promised Dhoni Kamarni, the midwife who had helped his mother give birth to him, that during his sacred thread ceremony, he would accept the first ceremonial alms from her only. 186 years ago, it was unthinkable for a young Brahmin boy to receive his ceremonial alms from a woman of a lower caste. Naturally, there was much opposition, but the 9-year-old Godadhar was able to convince his family that his inability to keep his word given to Dhoni would mean for him a serious deviation from the ideal of a Brahmin. The close society of almost 200 years ago conceded defeat to a 9-year-old child. Sri Ramakrishna's sadhana led him to declare, Joto Mot Toto Poth, as many faiths, so many paths. Sri Ramakrishna's life and message transcend all boundaries of race, region, and religion. Sri Ramakrishna always said that the ultimate aim of all religions was the realization in different aspects of one and the same truth. The early life of Narendranath also has many instances reflecting his search for truth. Every day, several people would come to see his father, attorney Vishwanath Datta. Each of them were provided with a earmarked hookah, separate for different castes and religions. Narendranath was curious to learn what misfortune would befall a person if he smoked a hookah meant for another person. One day, he took a whiff from all the hookahs. He was satisfied that nothing untoward happened to him by this act of breaking caste. Not only has Sri Ramakrishna's life provided the ideology of the Ramakrishna Mott and Ramakrishna Mission, but he has also played the most active role in bringing into existence and giving organizational shape to the Ramakrishna Order, the mother institute of both the Mott and the Mission. Swami Vivekananda's most important teaching was the divinity of man, and based on that divine identity, oneness of all. The Ramakrishna mission is based on this ideal. That is why, though it is a spiritual organization, it is engaged in extensive service irrespective of caste, creed, and religion. Ramakrishna Mission's object is to help people attain self-realization, fulfilling their physical, mental, intellectual, and spiritual needs.
Like in South Africa, in Fiji, in Mauritius, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, many countries in which the Ramakrishna mission is active, where both are done. There is spiritual teaching, the transmission of India's ancient spiritual wisdom, but also educational services, medical services, poverty alleviation programs, increasingly in Africa, not only in South Africa, but in Lusaka, in Zambia, and other areas we are considering expanding our activities, where there is a lot to be done in terms of service to suffering humanity. If you go to America, you will find the emphasis is on the transmission of spirituality, the teaching of Vedanta, on yoga, teaching of bhakti, which people there probably need more and more.
Sri Ramakrishna ended his mortal activities in 1886. For 5 years after this, Vivekananda travelled extensively through India, sometimes by train and sometimes on foot, sometimes going without food for days and sometimes receiving royal hospitality. This travel gave him an opportunity to know his country with all its strengths and weaknesses. But underlying all diversity, there was the oneness of spiritual vision. On September 11, 1893, Vivekananda presented his first lecture at the Parliament of Religions in Chicago. The spirit of universality in the lecture completely captivated the audience. Overnight, he became famous. But that night, sleep eluded him. Lying on the floor in his luxurious room, he cried all night, thinking of the poverty-stricken masses of India. Swamiji realized that all the wealth in the world could not help one little Indian village if the people were not taught to become self-reliant. He also realized that the only way for the nation to move forward was through education. Swamiji's catchword regarding education was Western science coupled with Vedanta. Swamiji strongly believed that equal opportunity for education had to be made available for all. Today, besides a deemed university, the Ramakrishna Mission has 540 schools and colleges, 1,056 night schools, non-formal schools and coaching centers. Swami Vivekananda had handed over to Sister Nivedita the task of making the status of Indian women at par with the best he had seen in the West. The Ramakrishna Mott and Ramakrishna Mission have carried this forward by admitting girls in many of their educational institutions. In 2020-21, the total number of boys receiving their education at a Ramakrishna Mission institution was 83,331, and the total number of girls was 50,220. The total cost incurred by the order to run these institutions in 2020-21 was 452 crores INR. Besides this, the Mott and Mission regularly hold workshops, technical training programs and seminars through which several thousand people are benefited. The Ramakrishna Mott and Ramakrishna Mission also run non-formal educational centers in rural and inaccessible areas as well as in the tribal belts.
It was a time when Ramakrishna Mission sadhus approach them to provide them education, provide them health facilities, but they'll be chasing down. That is their nature. They don't accept anybody from outside. Now, after 50 years of service, instead of sadhus, the monks going to their hamlets somewhere deep inside forest, these people come back to Ramakrishna Mission and be in line that somehow take my son to your institute, because that is providing the best. That has brought in education, that has brought in culture, that has brought in patriotism, that has brought in development. They feel without Ramakrishna Mission, in Arunachal I am telling, they feel without Ramakrishna Mission, Arunachal would have never become what it is today. There are mostly 15 centers in Northeast. Out of that, 8 centers are dedicated exclusively for tribal people. 1 in Manipur, that is in Imphal, 4 in Arunachal, another 2 in Meghalaya, in form of Shillong and Cherrapunji. They have sub-centers, but this is how it is going on. And also 1 center in Tripura, that is Vivekananda, that is also dedicated for the tribal people.
The light of Swamiji's vision has today spread across the world. As one enters the gates of Belur Mott, one comes across this modest building on the right. This is the headquarters of the Ramakrishna Mott and Mission, the nerve center of their worldwide activities. The organizational structure is headed by the President Maharaj, and the administrative functions are managed by a governing body and a board of trustees represented by the General Secretary. Sri Ramakrishna trained a group of young disciples to be torchbearers of his message, and through them laid the foundation of the new Ramakrishna order. The seeds of the mott and the mission were sown in Dakshineshwar. The plan gradually received clarity at the Shampukur and Kashipur houses. Sri Ramakrishna reached Kashipur on December 11, 1885. Most of his young disciples came to Kashipur to stay with the Master and serve him. He poured into their hearts the fire of renunciation and the thirst for realizing the truth. One day, he distributed saffron robes worn by monks and rosaries of Rudraksha beads to 11 of his future monastic disciples. To enable Narendra to shoulder the arduous task of being their leader, the Master gave him special training. Not only that, 3 or 4 days before his passing, he also mysteriously transmitted his powers to Narendra. Sri Ramakrishna later told him affectionately, "Today, giving you my all, I have become a fakir. With this power, you are to do great things for the good of the world." After the passing of Sri Ramakrishna, the disciples had to leave the Kashipur garden house. Thus the budding monastery at Kashipur, that was nurtured by Sri Ramakrishna with great care and attention, seemed to be nipped in the bud. One day, Sri Surendranath Mitra, a lay disciple of Sri Ramakrishna, received a divine command from the Master to provide rent for a house in Calcutta where Narendra and his brother disciples could shift their monastery. A dilapidated building at Boranagar, infamous as a haunted house, was rented for the purpose. 2 other disciples, Balaram Bose and Girish Chandra Ghosh, also came forward with financial support. Taraknath and Buro Gopal were the first among the disciples to move to the monastery. They were followed by Narendra Rakhal, Kali Prasad Sharod and Shoshi. Niranjan, Baburam, Shubodh, Sharada Prasanna, Jogin, Latu and Gangadhar also joined them. In January 1887, Narendra, along with 9 other disciples, took formal monastic vows at the Boranagar Mott. At the newly established Mott, the young monks lived a life of severe austerity, meditation, study and prayer. The monks would meditate through the day and sometimes late into the night. They lived on what chance brought them. There were days when they had nothing to eat. For months, they lived on the boiled leaves of the bimba creeper and rice. But these inconveniences mattered little. They were swept away by a wave of ecstatic love and devotion for the Master and the ideals he had preached. A few days before Sri Ramakrishna's birth anniversary, on February 29, 1892, the Boranagar Mott shifted to 59 Ramchandra Bagchi Lane in Alam Bazar. Swamiji wrote several letters to his brother monks from America, urging them to stand by the poor and oppressed. He asked them to first ensure that people did not suffer from hunger, and later provide them with education so that they could become self-reliant and stand by others. As America awakened to the Vedantic spirituality of Swami Vivekananda, who they dubbed as the cyclonic monk from India, he continued to instill in his brother monks at home the gospel of practical Vedanta and Seva through his inspiring letters. In these letters to his brother monks, he explained the need of an organization to carry out service activities and relief work in an organized manner. He also allotted duties not only to the monks but also to the lay disciples for smooth functioning of the future organization. He asked Rakhal, now Swami Brahmananda, to identify land in the surroundings of Calcutta as the permanent site for the mott. In addition to establishing a permanent center in Calcutta, Swamiji wanted to open a center in Madras also. He wrote to his disciple Alasinga Perumal to look for land for the purpose. Swamiji sent Shashi, now Swami Ramakrishna Nanda, to Madras to explore the possibility of starting an ashram there.
He was the first to organize community dining irrespective of caste, color or creed. On special days like Sri Ramakrishna's birthday, he himself would sit among all the common people belonging to all castes and communities. All without distinction were served with great reverence as the manifestation of God, Naranarayanas. It was the first time the South saw such a liberal spirit where a spiritual man like Swami Ramakrishna sat with the common men and ate with them. The Swami initiated the process of breaking down the caste barrier in the South by bringing together all people under the liberal teachings of Sri Ramakrishna.
Swamiji's vision was that the mott should be a purity drilling machine where developing the strength of character would be given utmost importance. His mantra was, have faith in yourself, all power is within you, be conscious and bring it out. Swamiji had great faith in his brother monks to carry forth the message and work of the Master. He instilled in them discipline, far-sightedness and the need to always work with truth. Both his love for his brother monks and the discipline he instilled in the order have made the Ramakrishna Mott and Mission what they are today. This twin organization is a divine instrument to carry out all spiritual and humanitarian work with utmost devotion and sincerity. After Sri Ramakrishna's passing away, Sharada Devi was the source of all spiritual inspiration for the young monks. They took her advice as the words of their master. She was the embodiment of universal motherhood. She always stood by them and became a refuge for all. Since the passing of the master, she was Swami Vivekananda's rock support, and he never took a decision without consulting her. Swamiji returned from America to Calcutta on February 19, 1897, amidst a tumultuous welcome. A few days after this, he went to visit Sri Ma. He expressed his anguish to her for the delay he was experiencing to set up a sangh to spread Sri Ramakrishna's message. Holy Mother replied that Thakur would soon show him the way. Her simple answer put his mind at peace and he felt encouraged. Soon after Swamiji returned to India, he called a meeting of his brother disciples. The meeting was held in Balaram Bose's house in Bagh Bazar on May 1st, 1897. There Swamiji explained the aims and objectives of the organization he had in mind. He said it would preach Sri Ramakrishna's message of the divinity of mankind and also show by its work how that divinity could be realized. At the second meeting on May 5th, the new order was named Ramakrishna Mission Association. Swamiji became the General President and Swami Brahmananda was the President of the Calcutta Center. 4 years later, the Ramakrishna Mott was registered through a trust deed and the Ramakrishna Mission became a registered society on May 4, 1909. The monks of the Mott had an inclination for service even before the formal inception of the Mott or mission, looking after the Master during his illness, standing by each other's families in times of need, or being of service to the lay disciples whenever needed, had sown the seeds of service in the hearts of the monks. Among Swamiji's brother disciples, Swami Akhandananda responded most to Swamiji's call to serve the poor as God. When Swamiji founded the Ramakrishna Mission, Swami Akhandananda was traveling towards the district of Murshidabad as a wandering monk. A famine was raging in Nadia and Murshidabad districts, and he was shocked to see the misery and utter helplessness of the people. He settled down in the village of Mahula, 10 kilometers from Berhampur, which was severely affected by the famine. Within a few days of this, monks moved to Biraul village and began relief services there. The people of Dakshineshwar village were also supplied with rice and other materials when they were marooned due to excessive rains. In 1898, exactly a year after the formation of the Ramakrishna Mission, Calcutta saw an outbreak of plague. Swamiji, who was recuperating in Darjeeling, rushed back to Calcutta, convened a meeting of the monastics at the Mott, which was then at Nilambar Mukherjee's garden house. Swamiji emphatically told his brother disciples, "We have assembled here in the name of God. We will have to nurse the plague-affected patient without caring for our lives. If necessary, we are ready to sell the Mott premises or give up our lives for nursing and treating the plague-affected." The plague subsided that year, but reappeared with severe fury the next year. The management of the relief work was placed in the hands of Sister Nivedita as President and Secretary, and Swami Sadanand as the Officer-in-Chief. The dedication and sacrificing spirit of the relief workers served as a glowing inspiration for posterity. In 1900, a few young men started their service work in Kashi, extending help to the helpless widows. Swamiji himself went to inspect the work being done there by these men. He was satisfied and named the organization Home of Service. Swami Kalyanananda and Swami Nishchayananda went to the dwellings of the ailing sadhus in Hardwar and started serving them. This service by the monastics of the Ramakrishna Mission was not at all accepted by the orthodox sadhus of northern India. But the monastics of the Ramakrishna Mission did not retreat. They continued to serve the old and infirm sadhus, treating them with utmost care. The famine at Mahula and the neighboring villages left behind some orphans who had to be taken care of. Swami Akhandananda readily took charge of 2 of them, who formed the nucleus of the future Ramakrishna Mission ashram at Shargachi. Initiated at the end of 1897 as an orphanage, the ashram turned to educational, philanthropic and spiritual fields in stages. This was Ramakrishna Mission's first branch center. Swami Vivekananda's words, "We believe not only in universal tolerance, but we accept all religions as true," is lived out by the monks of Ramakrishna Mission every day through their service activities, which are extended to people belonging to all faiths. people also come forward, irrespective of their religions, to support Ramakrishna Mission's activities. The mott at Alam Bazar suffered severe damages on June 12, 1897 due to an earthquake and needed extensive repairs. Plans for the establishment of a permanent mott were underway but was getting delayed due to fund constraints. On February 13, 1898, the mott was shifted to the garden house of Nilambar Mukherjee at 48 Lala Babu Sayar Road, which was closer to the land chosen as the permanent site for the monastery. On February 3, 1898, an agreement had been entered into for this land. The plot was ultimately secured for Rs 39,000 on March 4, 1898, with money donated by Swamiji's Chilean-British disciple Francis Henrietta Mueller. The land, measuring 7 acres, was a furlong to the north of Nilambar Babu's garden house. The supervision of all new construction work at the new premises was done by Hari Prashanno, later Swami Vivekananda. There was a one-storied building for dwelling purposes with 2 rooms on the northern side and another on the south, connected by a veranda facing the Ganges. A few trees surrounded the building. These included a mango tree, which till today is always referred to as Swamiji's mango tree. The 3 Devdaru or pagoda trees on the southern side of the land, on the northwest of Swamiji's temple, also stand witness to the 125-year history of the mott. Swami Vivekananda's task was to remodel the main building by adding some more rooms above as well as one on the southern side. In this room, Swamiji spent the last few years of his life. Another building with a couple of rooms above to serve as a shrine and a few rooms below for housing the kitchen, store and refectory had to be constructed before the monastery could be shifted here. In 1901, Durga Puja was celebrated for the first time at Belur Mott. 4 or 5 days before Durga Puja, Swami Brahmananda had a vision of Mother Durga coming across the river from Dakshineshwar and stopping near the Bilva tree in the Mott compound. Swamiji too had a vision of Durga Puja being celebrated at the Mott. The worship of the goddess was conducted in strict accordance with scriptural injunctions. The poor were sumptuously fed on all days of the puja. As a result of the celebration, the Orthodox members of the Hindu community in the neighborhood lost their animosity towards the monks and became convinced that they were truly Hindu sannyasins. That year, Lakshmi Puja and Kali Puja were also celebrated, and the tradition continues at Belur Mott till date. In 1899, Sri Ramakrishna's birth anniversary was celebrated for the first time at Belur Mott. A few disciples had begun celebrating this auspicious day from 1881 when Sri Ramakrishna was living at the Dakshineshwar temple. In 1897, Swami Yogananda had arranged a Havan and prayer celebration for the Holy Mother on her Janam Tithi. Since 1920, after she left her body, the festival is organized every year at Belur Mott and at the Holy Mother's house at Bagbajar. On this auspicious day in 1921, the temple of Sharada Devi was inaugurated at Belur Mott. On July 4, 1902, after concluding all his activities for the day, Swamiji sat down for meditation in the evening and gave up his body through Samadhi. On January 20, 1903, Swamiji's birth anniversary was celebrated for the first time at Belur Mott. On February 5, 1905, the Vivekananda Society of Calcutta organized a mass meeting on the grounds of Belur Mott, in which the main speaker was Rabindranath Tagore. On festival days, particularly Durga Puja and Kali Puja, and on the birth anniversaries of Sri Ramakrishna, Holy Mother and Swami Vivekananda, special spiritual programs are arranged at Belur Mott and all branches of Ramakrishna Mission, in which thousands of people participate spontaneously. Another kind of spiritual service offered by Ramakrishna Mott and Mission are talks and discussions given by the monks on spiritual topics. Retreats and religious gatherings are also organized at the centers for the benefit of devotees. Several branches conduct programs for the youngsters through recreational, spiritual, and service activities. Books on Vedanta, the message of Sri Ramakrishna, Holy Mother, and Swami Vivekananda, spirituality and world religions, published in all major Indian languages and important languages of other countries from 18 publication centers, are of immense help to spiritual seekers. Devotees in large numbers also join the festivities at all branches. Distribution of Khichdi Prasad is an integral part of all occasions. The monks are always alert that no devotee should return without partaking of prasad. The kitchens are equipped with modern amenities for this purpose.
A khichdi become a bhog. It is and prasad. It's a combination of the place, the environment where you have it, along with the combination of the spirituality. In Ramakrishna Mission, for ages we've been having it, and it's really unparalleled taste. It is served in an environment where you have the richest of rich and poor people sitting together, and parallelly sitting together and having it, serving it, the seva bhav in that, the bhakti bhav in that, in the service itself, with the taste combination, it's unique and actually divine. They also make one particular dish which is the paesh, which is payasam, in the form of kheer, but that is divine.
Even a few hours before his passing, on July 4, 1902, Swamiji expressed his desire to initiate Vedic studies at Belur Mott and in the Ramakrishna Mission. To fulfill his dream, a Vedic Vidyalaya was founded at Belur Mott in 1993 to provide Vedic knowledge to students from school level. Like the ancient Gurukul, the Vidyalaya is fully residential and students are provided education free of cost. The subjects taught here are wide-ranging and include grammar, poetry, figures of speech, spirituality, philosophy, science, and English.
Swami Vivekananda established the mission in 1897. In 1902, after 5 years of its establishment, he passed away. So naturally, one may wonder, is this the same Ramakrishna mission which has traversed long 120 years after Swamiji had passed away? Ideologically, we have not changed in the least. The spirit with which we offer our services, there also we have not changed in the least. But externally, surely, we have changed. But we have changed for the better, because we have expanded in numbers, in magnitude of our service over the 125 years, following the same ideals, same spirit of service. Just after establishing the Ramakrishna Mission, he framed the rules of the rules for the monks of this Ramakrishna Mission. Those rules bind us as well as guide us to remain the right kind of monks of this order, so that as an organization, this Ramakrishna Mission keeps functioning to fulfill the cherished dreams of Sri Ramakrishna and Swami Vivekananda.
Keeping Thakur's philosophy in mind, Swami Vivekananda wanted the Sri Ramakrishna temple at Belur Mott to embody the salient features of the places of worship of different religious beliefs. He envisioned the structure of the temple and Swami Vivekananda was the architect. The structure is a symphony in architecture as it fuses motifs of Hinduism, Islam, and Christianity. It celebrates the diversity of Indian religions and resembles a temple, a mosque, and a church if viewed from different positions. It conveys the universal truth that Sri Ramakrishna believed in. The main entrance of the temple has a facade influenced by the Buddhist styles as in the Buddhist stupa at Sanchi and the main entrance of the Ajanta caves. The structure which rises above the entrance is modelled on the Hindu temples of South India with their lofty towers. The windows and balconies inside the temple draw upon Rajput and Mughal styles of northern India. The central dome is derived from the architecture of the Duomo of the Florence Cathedral. The sanctum is serene and austere, devoid of any ornate decoration, befitting the ideal of Sri Ramakrishna. He is sitting on a full-bloomed lotus sculpted in white marble. The temple is visually called a symphony in stone. The front, left and right side of the altar have a Hamsa engraved on it, designed by Nandulal Bose. The foundation stone of the temple was laid on Sri Ramakrishna's birth anniversary on March 13, 1926 by Swami Shivananda. For paucity of funds, the construction started over 5 years later with substantial contributions by Miss Helen Rubel and Mrs. Anna Worcester, known in the mott as Bhakti and Annapurna. The temple opened on January 14, 1938. Swami Vivekananda, the then president, himself carried the urn containing the master's relics from the old temple and established it here. Since that day, countless people visit the temple every day to share their pains and tribulations with Sri Ramakrishna and seek his blessings. They return peaceful, inspired, and strengthened in mind.
आणि इथे येऊन मला खूप शांत वाटते आहे, सुख शांति समाधान वाटते आहे।
रामकृष्ण मिशन আমার কাছে আশ্রয়।
रामकृष्ण मिशन हमरा लेल भगवान माता पिता एवं संसार सब कुछ हमरा लेल।
இந்த இடம் ரொம்ப அமைதியாகவும் ரொம்ப மனசுக்கு நிம்மதியாகவும் இருக்கு.
It's a ray of light where we get knowledge as well as wisdom.
The symphony is seen not just in the structure of the Ramakrishna temple, but also in the song accompanying the evening worship. When the ringing of bells and blowing of conch shells announce the onset of the twilight hour on the Belur mott grounds, the monastics and lay devotees gather in the Nath Mandir to sing the Vesper hymn in adoration of Sri Ramakrishna. The cadences of the hymn: Khandana Bhava Bandhana, Jagabandhana Bondi Tomai. O breaker of bonds, we adore thee, are wafted by the winds across the vast expanse of the Ganges flowing by. The hymn was composed and sung by Swamiji himself at the evening prayer on the sacred birth anniversary of the Master in 1898.
If it is pure Yaman, only that scale, then you can say, he has taken an Indian raga, Indian-based raga, and combined both north and south, taking that Yaman, which is also, we have Kalyani, that same raga, we call it Kalyani. Then they're doing it multiple speed, it's a regular, it's one of those traditional things in Ragam, Dhanam, Pallavi form, it's beautifully it is mixed like that. But then there is also the Daivat, both Daivat there. So in Western music, even though you have modal music, sometimes you modulate, you use a foreign note, you use another note to just kind of give that, energy or attention. So you can really take that and harmonize and build it up very nicely. So this is basically a global melody.
Not only has Sri Ramakrishna's life provided the ideology of the Ramakrishna mott and mission, but has also played the most active role in bringing into existence and giving organizational shape to the Ramakrishna order, the mother institute of both the mott and the mission.
I must very clearly spell out the word inclusion, which is the basic tenet of Sri Ramakrishna. Like he says that every religion is true, all religions lead to the same goal. So he himself practiced all the religions, and this harmony, this harmony of religion is not only preached at the religious or spiritual level of life, even in ordinary existence, this harmony can be practiced. Sri Ramakrishna showed, Vivekananda showed that this harmony can be practiced.
The origin and growth of the Ramakrishna Mott and Ramakrishna Mission is a case of divine origin in which Sri Ramakrishna played the most crucial and important role. The Holy Mother, Swami Vivekananda, and his brother disciples, both lay and monastic, also played their respective parts. For the last 125 years, the light of Sri Ramakrishna's philosophy and spiritual vision is being propagated by the invisible hands of Swami Vivekananda himself, working through the monks of the Sri Ramakrishna order. And the Ganges continues to be the silent witness.
Rupa वचने का भंजनहार प्रभु तुम्हें तम भंजनहार नमो नमो प्रभु वाक्य मनाते नमो नमो प्रभु वाक्य मनाते मन वचन का धार प्रभु मन वचन का धार ज्योति मुज्ज्वल हृदयंकर ज्योति मुज्ज्वल हृदयंकर तुम्हें तम भंजनहार प्रभु तुम्हें तम भंजनहार लंग भंग भागे लंग रंग भंग भागे झंड भगत वृंद आरती गाय झंड भगत वृंद आरती तुम जय जय आरती तुम हर हर आरती तुम शिव शिव आरती तुम ॐ ह्रीं ऋतं त्वमचलो गुणजित् गुणेढ्यः नक्तं दिवं सकरुणं तव पादपद्मं मोहङ्कषं बहुकृतं न भजे यतोऽहं तस्मात् त्वमेव शरणं मम दीनबन्धो भक्तिर्भगश्च भजनं भवभेदकारे गच्छन्त्यलं सुविपुलं गमनाय तत्त्वं वक्त्रोद्धृतोऽपि हृदये न च भाति किञ्चित् तस्मात् त्वमेव शरणं मम दीनबन्धो तेजस्तरन्ति तरसा त्वयि तृष्णा रागे कृते ऋतपथे त्वयि रामकृष्णे मर्त्यामृतं तव पदं मरणोर्मि नाशं तस्मात्त्वमेव शरणं मम दीनबन्धो कृत्यं करोति कलुषं कुहकान्तकारे शान्तं शिवं सुविमलं तव नाम नाथ यस्मादहं त्वशरणो जगदेकगम्या तस्मात्त्वमेव शरणं मम दीनबन्धो ॐ स्थापकाय च धर्मस्य सर्वधर्म स्वरूपिणे अवतार वरिष्ठाय रामकृष्णाय ते नमः ॐ नमः श्री भगवते रामकृष्णाय नमो नमः ॐ नमः श्री भगवते रामकृष्णाय नमो नमः ॐ नमः श्री भगवते रामकृष्णाय नमो नमः सर्वमङ्गल माङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थ साधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोऽस्तुते सृष्टि स्थितिविनाशाना शक्ति भूते सनातने गुणाश्रये गुणमये नारायणी नमोऽस्तुते शरणागत दीनार्ता परित्राण परायणे सर्वस्यार्थे हरे देवे नारायणी नमोऽस्तुते Jaya Narayani Namostute Jaya Narayani Namostute Jaya Narayani Namostute Jaya Narayani Namostute. प्रकृतिं परमाम् अभयां वरदां नररूपधरां जनतापहरां शरणागतसेवकतोषकरीं प्रणमामि परां जननीं जगताम् हीनसुतान् अपराधयुतान् कृपयाद्य समुद्धर मोहगतान् तदनीं भवसागरपारगरीं प्रणमामि परां जननीं जगताम् ईशयम् कुसुमं परिहृत्य सदा चरणाम्बुरुहामृतशान्तिसुधा दिवभृङ्गमनोद्धवलोदहरां प्रणमामि परां जननीं जगताम् कृपां कुरु महादेवी सुतेषु प्रणतेषु च चरणाश्रयदानेन कृपामये नमोऽस्तु ते लज्जापटावृते नित्यं शारदे ज्ञानदायिके पापेभ्यो नः सदा रक्ष कृपामये नमोऽस्तु ते रामकृष्णगतप्राणां तन्नाम श्रवणप्रियां तद्भावरञ्जिताकारां प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः पवित्रं चरितं यस्या पवित्रं जीवनं तथा पवित्रता स्वरूपिण्यै तस्यै कुर्मो नमो नमः देवीं प्रसन्नां प्रणतार्जिहन्त्रीं योगेन्द्रपूज्यां युगधर्मपात्रीं तां शारदां भक्तिविज्ञानदात्रीं दयास्वरूपां प्रणमामि नित्यं स्नेहेन बध्नासि मनोस्मरेयं दोषानशेषान् सगुणीकरोषि आहेतुनानोदयसे सदोषान् स्वां नीं शारदां देवीं रामकृष्णं जगद्गुरुं पादपद्मे तयोः श्रित्वा प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः प्रणमामि मुहुर्मुहुः।
Bhajanmala part 1, page number 5. Page number 5, 5. अजं निर्विकल्पं निराकारमेकम् अजं निर्विकल्पं निराकारमेकं निरानन्दमानन्दमाद्वैतपूर्णं निरानन्दमानन्दमाद्वैतपूर्णं परं निर्गुणं निर्विशेषं निरीहं परं निर्गुणं निर्विशेषं निरीहं परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम। गुणातीतमानं चिदानन्दरूपं गुणातीतमानं चिदानन्दरूपं चिदाभासकं सर्वगं ज्ञानगम्यं चिदाभासकं सर्वगं ज्ञानगम्यं मुनिध्येयमाकाशरूपं परेशं मुनिध्येयमाकाशरूपं परेशं परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेम। जगत्कारणं कारणज्ञानरूपं जगत्कारणं कारणज्ञानरूपं सुरादिं सुखादिं गुणेशं गणेशं सुरादिं सुखादिं गुणेशं गणेशं जगद्व्यापिनं विश्ववन्द्यं सुरेशं जगद्व्यापिनं विश्ववन्द्यं सुरेशं परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेमा परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेमा परब्रह्मरूपं गणेशं भजेमा. పేజ్ నంబర్ 127 127. जानकी सकी कृपा जगावती सुजान जीव जागी त्यागी मूढ़ता अनुराग श्री हरे अनुराग श्री हरे करि विचार तजे बेकार भज उधार रामचंद्र भद्र सिंधु दीनबंधु वेद वदतरे वेद वदतरे जानकी सकी कृपा मोहमय कुहु निशा विशाल काल विपुल सोयो मोहमय कुहु निशा विशाल काल विपुल सोयो खोय सो अनुपरूप सुपन जो परे सुपन जो परे अब प्रभात प्रगट ज्ञान भानु के प्रकाश वासराग मोह द्वेष निवेदत मटरे निवेदत मटरे जानकी सके कृपा भागे मदमान चोर बोर जानी जातो धान भागे मदमान चोर बोर जानी जातो धान काम मोह लोभ चोभ निकरय पडरे निकर अपडरे देखतर गोवर प्रताप भीत संताप पाप ताप त्रिविध प्रेम आप दूर ही करे दूर ही करे जानकी सकी कृपा श्रवण सुनी गिरा गंभीर जागे अति धीर वीर श्रवण सुनी गिरा गंभीर जागे अति धीर वीर वर विराग तोष सकल संत आदरे संत आदरे तुलसीदास प्रभु कृपालु निरखी जीव जन विहाल भंजो भव जाल परम मंगलाचरे मंगलाचरे जानकी सकी कृपा जगावती सुजानकी जागे त्याग मूढ़ता अनुराग श्री हरे अनुराग श्री हरे अनुराग श्री हरे अनुराग श्री हरे भजनमाला पार्ट 2 पेज नंबर 1 2 1 ఒకటి రెండు ఒకటి কে তুমি ষোড়শী বালা ভাবে বিভোলা ভাবে বিভোলা মা কে তুমি ষোড়শে বালা ভাবে বিভোলা ভাবে বিভোলা মা কে তুমি ষোড়শে বালা ভাবে বিভোলা ভাবে বিভোলা তোমার পদতলে পরমে শোভিছেন জপমালা পদতলে পরমে শোভিছেন জপমালা ভাবে বিভোলা ভাবে বিভোলা মা কে তুমি ষোড়শী বালা ভাবে বিভোলা ভাবে বিভোলা মা অনুপম কোনখানি রূপে শশধর যিনি বারে কহেরিলে যায় জীবনের যত জাল অনুপম কোনখানি রূপে শশধর যিনি বারে কহেরিলে যায় জীবনের যত জাল তুমি কি কৈলাস ছাড়ি এলে গো মা দেহ ধরি তুমি কি কৈলাস ছাড়ি এলে গো মা দেহ ধরি তুমি কি কৈলাস ছাড়ি এলে গো মা দেহ ধরি তুমি কি কৈলাস ছাড়ি এলে গো মা দেহ ধরি তাই কি তুজিল শ্রীপ রামকৃষ্ণ রূপে ভোলা ভাবে বিভোলা মা কে তুমি ষোড়শী বালা ভাবে বিভোলা ভাবে বিভোলা তোমার পদতলে পরমে শোভিছেন জপমাল পদতলে পরমে শোভিছেন জপমাল ভাবে বিভোলা ভাবে বিভোলা ভাবে বিভোলা ভাবে বিভোলা ভাবে বিভোলা ভাবে বিভোলা মা Bhajanmala Part 1, page 115. 115. బ్రహ్మానందపు మధుమత్తతలో మత్తిల చుండవే ఓ మనసా. బ్రహ్మానంద మధుమత్తతలో మత్తిల చుండవే ఓ మనసా. భూమిపై దొరలుచు పొరలుచునే చుచు భూమిపై దొరలుచు హరిని భజింపవే ఓ మనసా. భూమిపై దొరలుచు పొరలుచు నేర్చుచు హరిని భజింపవే ఓ మనసా. బ్రహ్మానందపు మధుమత్తతలో మత్తిలు చుండవే ఓ మనసా. బ్రహ్మానందపు మధుమత్తతలో మత్తిలు ఆకాశమంతయు నీ గర్జనలచే మార్మోగింపనే ఓ మనసా.
ఆకాశమంతయు నీ గర్జనలచే మార్మోగింపవే ఓ మనసా.
చేతులెత్తుచు హరిని పాడుచు చేతులెత్తుచు హరిని పాడుచు నృత్యము చేయవే ఓ మనసా. చేతులెత్తుచు హరిని పాడుచు నృత్యము చేయవే ఓ మనసా. బ్రహ్మానంద మధుమత్తతలో మత్తిలు చుండవే ఓ మనసా. బ్రహ్మానందపు
మత్తతలో మత్తిలు చుండవే ఓ మనసా.
మధురమైన మాధవ నామము మనుజులకీయవే ఓ మనసా.
మధురమైన
మాధవ నామము
మనుజులకీయవే ఓ మనసా.
పగలు రాత్రియా పరమానందము పగలు రాత్రియా పరమానందము నందు నీదవే ఓ మనసా. పగలు రాత్రియా పరమానందము నందు నీదవే ఓ మనసా. బ్రహ్మానందపు మధుమత్తతలో మత్తి చుండవే ఓ మనసా.
బ్రహ్మానందపు మధుమత్తతలో మత్తిలు చుండవే ఓ మనసా.
హరి ప్రేమామృత ముందు మునుగుచు ఖండన సేయవే కామమును.
హరి ప్రేమామృతమందు మునుగుచు ఖండన సేయవే కామమును.
దాని చేతని జీవితమంతయు దాని చేతని జీవితమంత ధన్యతగాంచు ఓ మనసా. దాని చేతని జీవితమంతయు ధన్యతగాంచు ఓ మనసా. బ్రహ్మానందపు మధుమత్తతలో మత్తిలు చుండవే ఓ మనసా. బ్రహ్మానందపు మధుమత్తతలో మత్తిలు చుండవే ఓ మనసా. భూమిపై దొరలుచు పొరలుచు నేర్చుచు భూమిపై దొరలుచు పొరలుచు నేర్చుచు హరిని భజింప ఓ మనసా. భూమిపై దొరలుచు పొరలుచు నేర్చుచు హరిని భజింప ఓ మనసా. బ్రహ్మానందపు మధుమత్తతలో మత్తి చుండవే ఓ మనసా. బ్రహ్మానందపు ఆకాశమంతయు నీ గర్జనలచే మార్మోగింపనే ఓ మనసా. మార్గసమింతయు నీ గర్జనలచే మార్మోగింపనే ఓ మనసా. చేతులెత్తుచు హరిని పాడుచు చేతులెత్తుచు హరిని పాడుచు నిత్యము చేయ ఓ మనసా. చేతులెత్తుచు హరిని పాడుచు నిత్యము చేయ ఓ మనసా. బ్రహ్మానందపు
మధుమతలో మత్తిలుచుండవే ఓ మనసా బ్రహ్మానందపు మధురమైన ఆ మాధవ నామం మనుజులు కీయవే ఓ మనసా మధురమైన మాధవ నామం మనుజులు కీయవే ఓ మనసా పగలు రాత్రియ పరమానందము పగలు రాత్రియ పరమానందం నన్ను నీదవే ఓ మనసా పగలు రాత్రియ పరమానందం నన్ను నీదవే ఓ మనసా బ్రహ్మానందపు మధుమతలో మత్తిలు ఓ మనసా హరి ప్రేమామృత ముందు మునుగుచు ఖండన సేయవే కామమును హరి ప్రేమామృత ముందు మునుగుచు ఖండన సేయవే కామమును దాని చేతని జీవితమంతయు దాని చేతని జీవితమంతయు ధన్యతగాంచు ఓ మనసా దాని చేతని జీవితమంతయు ధన్యతగాంచు ఓ మనసా బ్రహ్మానందపు మధుమతలో మత్తిలుచుండవే ఓ మనసా బ్రహ్మానందపు మధుమతలో మత్తిలుచుండవే ఓ మనసా బ్రహ్మానందపు మధుమతలో మత్తిలుచుండవే ఓ మనసా భువిపై దొరలుచు బొరలుచు నేర్చు భువిపై దొరలుచు నేర్చు హరిని భజింప ఓ మనసా భువిపై దొరలుచు నేర్చు హరిని భజింప ఓ మనసా బ్రహ్మానందపు మధుమతలో మత్తిలుచుండవే ఓ మనసా బ్రహ్మానందపు మధుమతలో బ్రహ్మానందపు మధుమతలో బ్రహ్మానందపు మధుమతలో మత్తిలుచుండవే ఓ మనసా
పేజ్ 218 218 रामकृष्ण दयानिधे लोपमिंचकु गुरुपते रामकृष्ण दयानिधे लोपमिंचकु गुरुपते रामकृष्ण दयानिधे लोपमिंचकु गुरुपते रामकृष्ण మము బ్రోవగా వదలి స్వర్గము తృణముగా వత్సలత మము బ్రోవగా వదలి స్వర్గము తృణముగా భారతావని నామధరించి భారతావని నామధరించి భువి ప్రశాంతి నో సంగవే భారతావని నామధరించి భువి ప్రశాంతి నో సంగవే రామకృష్ణ దయానిధే లోపమెంచుకు గురుపతే ధరలోని ప్రభనేరిగిన పేరు మహిమల తెలిసిన ధరలోని ప్రభనేరిగిన పేరు మహిమల తెలిసిన ధరలోని ప్రభనేరిగిన పేరు మహిమల తెలిసిన ధరలోని ప్రభ నెరిగిన పేరు మహిమల తెలిసిన చరణ ద్వంద్వము మీద వ్రాలి చరణ ద్వంద్వము మీద వ్రాలి శరణు జోచ్చగరహితినే చరణ ద్వంద్వము మీద వ్రాలి శరణు జోచ్చగరహితినే రామకృష్ణ దయానిధే లోపమెంచకు గురుపదే రామకృష్ణ దయానిధే ಋಣಮುನಿ ಕೆಟು ದೇರ್ತುನೋ ಅನುಭವಮುನೆಟು ಗಾಂತುನೋ ಋಣಮುನಿ ಕೆಟು ದೇರ್ತುನೋ ಅನುಭವಮುನೆಟು ಗಾಂತುನೋ ಋಣಮುನಿ ಕೆಟು ದೇರ್ತುನೋ అనుభవమునేటు గాంతునో ಋಣమునేతే తీర్తునో అనుభవమునే గాంతునో కనుల నాశ్రు కణంబులిచి కనుల
294 294.
అమ్మ ప్రేమలో నేనుంటేను కలతలెందుకు నాకు, అమ్మ ప్రేమలో నేనుంటేను కలతలెందుకు నాకు, అమ్మ ప్రేమలో నేనుంటేను కలతలెందుకు నాకు, అన్న వస్త్రాలు ప్రసాదించి, అన్న వస్త్రాలు ప్రసాదించి, అన్న వస్త్రాలు ప్రసాదించి, అన్న వస్త్రాలు ప్రసాదించి, ఆదరముతో నన్ను చూస్తూ, అన్న వస్త్రాలు ప్రసాదించి, ఆదరముతో నన్ను చూస్తూ, బాధ్యతలన్నీ తీసుకుంది, అన్న వస్త్రాలు ప్రసాదించి, అన్న వస్త్రాలు ప్రసాదించి, ఆదరముతో నన్ను చూస్తూ, అన్న వస్త్రాలు ప్రసాదించి, ఆదరముతో నన్ను చూస్తూ, బాధ్యతలన్నీ తీసుకుంది, బాధ్యతలన్నీ తీసుకుంది, అమ్మ ప్రేమలో నేనుంటేను కలతలెందుకు నాకు, కలతలెందుకు నాకు. భవజలధిలో మునిగినప్పుడు, కష్టాలలో మరిగినప్పుడు, భవజలధిలో మునిగినప్పుడు, కష్టాలలో మరిగినప్పుడు, భవజలధిలో మునిగినప్పుడు, కష్టాలలో మరిగినప్పుడు, భవజలధిలో మునిగినప్పుడు, కష్టాలలో మరిగినప్పుడు, అంధకారమావరించ, అంధకారమావరించ, భయము వదని అభయమిస్తూ, అంధకారమావరించ, భయము వదని అభయమిస్తూ, బాధ్యతలన్నీ తీసుకుంది, బాధ్యతలన్నీ తీసుకుంది, అమ్మ ప్రేమలో నేనుంటేను కలతలెందుకు నాకు, అమ్మ ప్రేమలో నేనుంటేను కలతలెందుకు నాకు. ఆరు విరోధులు ఏకమై దారి మళ్ళించినప్పుడు, 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 ఆపద నుండి నన్ను రక్షించి, ఆపద నుండి నన్ను రక్షించి, ఆపద నుండి నన్ను రక్షించి, ఆపద నుండి నన్ను రక్షించి, చేతులు జాచి పట్టుకుంది, ఆపద నుండి నన్ను రక్షించి, చేతులు జాచి పట్టుకుంది, బాధ్యతలన్నీ తీసుకుంది, బాధ్యతలన్నీ తీసుకుంది, అమ్మ ప్రేమలో నేనుంటేను కలతలెందుకు నాకు, నేను అమ్మను మరచిన, అమ్మ ఎన్నడు నన్ను మరువదు, 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 ఇలాంటి ప్రేమ అరుదు గదా, ఇలాంటి ప్రేమ అరుదు గదా, ఇలాంటి ప్రేమ అరుదు గదా, ఇలాంటి ప్రేమ అరుదు గదా, అమ్మకు నేను ముద్దు బిడ్డను, ఇలాంటి ప్రేమ ఋతు గదా అమ్మకు నేను ముద్దు బిడ్డను అమ్మ ప్రేమలో నేనుంటేను కలతలెందుకు నాకు అమ్మ ప్రేమలో నేనుంటేను కలతలెందుకు నాకు అన్న వస్త్రాలు ప్రసాదించి అన్న వస్త్రాలు ప్రసాదించి ఆదరముతో నన్ను చూస్తూ అన్న వస్త్రాలు ప్రసాదించి ఆదరముతో నన్ను చూస్తూ బాధ్యతలన్నీ తీసుకుంది బాధ్యతలన్నీ తీసుకుంది అమ్మ ప్రేమలో నేనుంటేను కలతలెందుకు నాకు అమ్మ ప్రేమలో అమ్మ ప్రేమలో నేనుంటేను కలతలెందుకు నాకు 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 నేను అమ్మను మరచిన అమ్మ ఎన్నడు నన్ను మరువదు నేను అమ్మను అమ్మ ఎన్నడు నన్ను మరువదు నేను అమ్మను మరచిన అమ్మ ఎన్నడు నన్ను మరువదు మరచిన అమ్మ ఎన్నడు నన్ను మరువదు ఇలాంటి ప్రేమ రుజు గదా ఇలాంటి ప్రేమ రుజు గదా ఇలాంటి ప్రేమ రుజు గదా ఇలాంటి ప్రేమ రుజు గదా అమ్మకు నేను ముద్దు బిడ్డను ఇలాంటి ప్రేమ రుజు గదా అమ్మకు నేను ముద్దు బిడ్డను అమ్మ ప్రేమలో నేను కలతలెందుకు నాకు నేనుంటేను కలతలెందుకు నాకు అమ్మ ప్రేమలో 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 నేనుంటేను కలతలెందుకు నాకు
ఫ్యూ అనౌన్స్మెంట్స్. మే 13వ తేదీ ఏకాదశి పర్వదినం. ఆరాత్రికం అనంతరం రామనామ సంకీర్తన నిర్వహించబడుతుంది. మే 16వ తేదీ శనివారం మఠంలో శ్రీ ఫలహారిణి కాళీ పూజ నిర్వహించబడుతుంది. ఆ రోజు ఉదయం 10 గంటల నుండి సాయంత్రం 5 గంటల వరకు శ్రీ శారదాదేవి దివ్యనామ జపము మరియు సాయంత్రం 6 గంటల నుండి విశేష పూజ భజనలు నిర్వహించబడతాయి. ఈ కార్యక్రమానికి సంబంధించిన పూర్తి వివరాలు దేవాలయం ముందు ఉన్న ఫ్లెక్స్ నోటీస్ బోర్డుపై ఉన్నాయి. నూతన పండుగల క్యాలెండర్ విడుదలైంది. భక్తులు ప్రసాదం కౌంటర్ వద్ద మీ కాపీని తీసుకొని సంవత్సరం పొడవునా మఠంలో నిర్వహించబడే అన్ని పండుగలకు మీ బంధుమిత్రాలతో కలిసి ఎక్కువ సంఖ్యలో ఈ కార్యక్రమంలో పాల్గొని మూర్తితే కృపకు పాత్రలు కావాల్సిందిగా విజ్ఞప్తి. 13th May Wednesday Ekadashi Ramnam Sankirtan will be conducted after Aratrikam. 16th May Saturday Shri Falharini Kali Puja will be celebrated in the Mach. On that day Shri Sharda Devi Akhanda Nama Japam will be conducted from 10 am to 5 pm. Special worship and bhajans will be conducted from 6 pm to 8:30 pm. Full details are there on the flex notice board in front of the temple. New festival calendar has been released. Devotees can take your copy at Prasadam counter and participate in all the festivals conducted throughout the year and obtain the grace of Holy Trio. మూర్తిత్రయానికి జయ జయధ్వానాలు చెప్పిన తర్వాత భక్తులందరూ ప్రసాదం స్వీకరించవలసిందిగా విజ్ఞప్తి.
जय भगवान श्री रामकृष्ण देव की
जय.
जय श्री शारदा माई की
जय.
जय स्वामी विवेकानंद महाराज जी की
जय.